making a jambalaya. We got our sausage already cooked. We're cooking the pork meat right now.
We started this channel for the because of the love of food we have, and the Cajun culture, from what we see, it's going away. We want to just celebrate it. We want to get with Mr. Henry.
Keep it going where it's a family deal where you get your families together, which is what it's all about. You get your families together with like Cajun and Spanish is the same, almost the same culture, but what it is, it's all about family. Your turn.
Yeah, so we taking the Cajun culture and we marrying it with the Hispanic culture. It's a lot in common. Love for food, love for family. And we enjoy doing this. We enjoy cooking. We enjoy celebrating together.
Enjoy getting together and celebrating together.
After we finish eating, we enjoy sitting together, talking about all times and what's coming up, over some cigars, maybe a bourbon. Mr. Henry's fancy may want a glass of wine.
My name is Henry Richard. I'm from Belle River, Louisiana, and I've been cooking for quite a few years. I've learned that from my father and mama and daddy. We cooked the sausage already, so now we're cooking the pork down a little bit to get it tender before you put your rice and everything in it. The ingredients, I got stuff in that I can't tell you about. Put salt, pepper, and different spices in it. We cook the meat down, and then once we get our meat all brown and everything like we want it, we cook the onions. When you're cooking your meat, it makes your color for your jambalaya. What color it's gonna be. When I was growing up, before I started going to school, I couldn't speak English. I could just French. My mama didn't talk a word of English, so when we started school, we got punished for talking French. So we had they'd give us lines to write. I must not speak French, and I still owe them some lines because I never wrote all of what they give me. So I used to, when I was about 7 years old, when I started school, Mom and Dad bought my clothes to go to school the first year. After that, I had fish crabs in front of the house in Belle River, and I'd make money, a little bit of money I'd put it on the side, buy my school clothes and everything. And at that time, a dozen of them big blue crabs, we'd sell that for 25 cents a dozen. Nowadays you can't buy a claw off of a crab for 25 cents. Turtle, crawfish, crabs, catfish, all different seafood, shrimp. It's all good. If you know how to cook it, it all come out good. I'll cook the alligator for you, but I won't eat it. When I cook it for you, after I finish cooking, you're gonna like it. It'll be good, but I can't handle it. Nutrient, I'll cook it for you. I ain't gonna eat it no more. I ate it years ago when I was a young fella. I was working with some people. They were with a company. They were cutting pilots, and they were from out of state. And one of them told me, "Hey, can you find us some nutrients?" Yeah, I can find nutrients. I said, "You got some right in front of the house along the bayou." I could. So that evening, I got home. I took my rifle. I went and I killed 3 young nutrients, cleaned them, and it's beautiful meat. The meat is as pretty as rabbit meat, you know. And I brought it to him, and he said, "You gonna come eat with us?" I said, "I don't know." So, but I said, "I'll come and try." So the way he cooked it, he smothered it down just like, and it was good. But right now, there's no way I could eat that because with what I've seen from the news, I handled so much of them. They had that, so like I said, it's all depends. I guess it's mostly in your head than anything else. Oh yeah, frogs. That's another thing I didn't finish to mention. You can take some frogs, you can fry them, or you can, some of them roast, cook the backs and the front legs with down and onion, smothered down and onion, which is good. You got a lot of bones in them, but mostly what I do when I catch frogs, I cut the legs off and just fry the legs. But that's another thing that's a delicacy over here, frogs. I hunt deer in the marsh. I got a lease in the marsh, and we hunt deer in the marsh. It's fun when you kill a deer out there. When you go get it, you don't know how far down you're gonna go before you get to the deer or something else. You hit them soft spots. I've caught catfish and garfish. That's another thing that's good eating. Garfish is good eating. A snapper, soft shell, and alligator too. There's some people that got a different name for the snappers. Now I used to fish hoop nets. And catch, and I'd bait. And when I'd bait with pokies, I'd catch big fish. I'd catch 60, 70 pound catfish. That's what you wanted. That's what when you baited with the pokies. That's what you was catching. You was catching big fish, and that's what the buyers wanted at the time. Big fish. So that's what you catch with that kind of bait we'd use. You know, most of the time the families would get together like on holidays for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and a few other holidays or birthdays and stuff. They'd get together. A lot of food. This is the chicken and the pork that I'm cooking right now. I'm fixing to take it out in a few minutes. What? Yeah, I cooked the sausage first before we started with this, and then I cooked the sausage, then I put the pork in there, I cooked the pork. Then once the pork started getting a little tender, I put my chicken in there, and it's just about ready to come out with it, and put my onions in there, get my onions going, and then I'll put all the meat and everything back in there. You got to try not to let it scorch. You want a little bit scorching, but you don't want too much of it because you have a bitter taste if you scorch it too bad. And whoever go hold the plate for me to put the meat in, so he's gonna have a hand in cooking it too. It's starting to fall. I'm gonna put the onions in there. There you go. Clean all that the stuff that's kind of stuck around it, and all that flavor in there. Yeah. See how the color is getting into it? It's starting to have we put all the meat back in it with the onions, stir it up. Now I'm fixing to put the liquid in. Everything we started with 5 pounds of sausage, 5 pounds of meat, pork, 5 pounds of chicken, and we got 5 quarts of chicken broth. And then we're gonna add 5 pounds of rice to it. Cook it for about, with the cover on, I believe it's 15 minutes. And we'll take it up and stir it around. We'll cover it back up. And then about 15 minutes later, we uncover it again and stir it back up. That's my Lulu. Yeah, that's my Lulu. That's my Lulu. Yeah, that's my Lulu. Ça, c'est ma petite fille. Petit bébé. Imagine what it look like. Qu'est-ce que ça ressemble? Il est bon quoi? C'est fini?
C'est bien.
C'est bon.
C'est bon.
C'est bon. All right.
Good.
Le jambalaya est fini. Jambalaya is finished. That's what you call a Cajun jambalaya. It's finished. We done. You got the finish took on it.